Oh yeah! Cream of the crop! Devil Dog Gaming! Step into it!
Hello everybody, it's me, Nate, aka Devil Dog, and I'm back. I know I said I was going to be making less videos, but the whole key thing is videos that I want to make. Video game reviews. And I've been getting a lot of games being sent to me here lately, and one of them is this. World War Z on PlayStation 4. I was actually received a physical copy of this, and I decided why not do a review on it because it just came out. Is this worth it, considering it's 6 years after the release of the movie? And it's not technically a tie-in with the movie, it's kind of more like the book. And I remember the movie was very vaguely based off the book. But let's go ahead and get right into this in-depth, detailed review of World War Z. Is it worth the price? Is it a fun game? Stay tuned for my normal, non-epic Devil Dog Gaming review to find out. Hello everybody, it's me, Nate, aka Devil Dog, and I'm back with another game review. This time I'm reviewing World War Z. It was developed by Saber Interactive and published by Focus Home Interactive and was released on April 16th of 2019 on the PlayStation 4, the Xbox One, and Microsoft Windows. It is a 4-player co-op third-person shooter. Just imagine Left 4 Dead. It's basically Left 4 Dead, but with zombie hordes in it. Swarms and swarms of different zombies. Now, first of all, I gotta let you know, there is a rather large patch that you get with installing this the first time. On my PlayStation 4, it was a 15.5 gigabyte patch just to get the game up and running. I'm sure it had a lot of bug fixes and stuff like that, but that's kind of a big ass patch to let you know. Now, like I said, this game is basically if you took horde mode version of pretty much a good classic zombie game and combine it with Left 4 Dead. That's what this is a third person Left 4 Dead. It even has very similar zombie classes in it. It's really interesting. You got your screamer zombies, which are basically the alert zombies. When they scream, they'll alert and call more zombies. You have your hazmat zombies, which pretty much will spit poison on you. These guys known as bulls, which are big beefy zombies that are the versions of their tanks. They're in like body armor and stuff that'll pick you up and keep slamming you on the ground to kill you. And then there's creepers. These guys that are quick, agile, super fast, jumping type zombies that'll play dead until you get close and then jump on you and try to maul your face off. Now, you normally go around 4 different areas in the world, including New York, Jerusalem, Moscow, and Japan. And each area consists of 3 levels, except for Japan that only has 2. Now, the other main thing with this game is you do get different class-based skill trees, 6 to be exact, that you can actually go through and level up through the multiple levels that you play through. And as you gain levels, you can get up to 30, I think the highest you get is level 30, and you can get 30 different perks. Each class has their own distinct skill tree that's based off of what class you choose. There's Hellraiser, Gunslinger, Medic, Fixer, Slasher, and Exterminator. Now, each of these will have different perks. Naturally, I picked Gunslinger because most of the perks have to do with like gun related, like being able to load your clips faster and stuff like that. Medic, it's kind of self-explanatory. You use to like revive and heal characters. Really, if you've played Left 4 Dead, you know what you're going to get into with this, other than the fact that, it is a third-person, zombie horde type game. Now, there are 16 different playable characters in the game. Some of them are a little bit better than others in terms of their speed, their stamina, the overall health that they have. You have to find your own favorite. But as you go through this game and you're going through these different levels, you'll set up different traps, set up weapons, and go from point A to point B doing certain parts of the mission. Like you'll have a guy that'll ask you to pick up a certain amount of items, or you have to flip these switches. And the main draw with this, as you can see in the footage, is the fact, since this is a World War Z style game, is the zombie horde that you can have up to, I think, 500 or 600 zombies that come at you at one time. Now, since this is a budget title, the graphics actually are quite good for what I was expecting. And for the sheer amount of stuff on screen of character models and enemies, it actually holds its own. It does have a little bit of slowdown, but other than that, the zombies pile and trip over each other. They climb over stuff. The big zombie piles, pyramid piles like you've seen in the movie, they have that throughout this game as well. The sheer number of the zombies actually make it quite intense and quite fun. Now, your weapons also come in multiple different tiers, from everything including melee weapons and heavy weapons. Your tier 1 weapons kind of consist of stuff like your scout rifles, your SMG, shotgun, and machine pistols. Tier 2 weapons normally are like assault rifles, sport carbines, SMGs, and combat shotguns. Tier 3 weapons normally are assorted, an assault carbine, battle rifles, bullpup, and crossbow. And the crossbow I find to be the funnest weapon, because a lot of times it'll explode in a group of zombies as you actually shoot them. And your heavy will consist of your really cool weapons like chainsaws, MGCs, and rocket launchers. Now, as you go and you beat these levels and you progress, you'll level up your character, be able to go and unlock different perks for what skill tree and class that you have picked, and also customize your guns, because your guns that you use actually level up as well, and it'll unlock more features along the way as you keep playing through the game, in which will add different abilities to your weapons, make them stronger, have better accuracy and stuff like that. All in all, it is a rather fun game. It does have multiple modes, including like online style deathmatch and other different modes you can play through as well, along with a co-op mode for the story campaign, which you can play online with a group of 3 other players, or offline with 3 other bots. It's definitely playable in one single player. But the bots seem a little too good. I mean, really, there were so many parts when I played it by myself that literally I just ran ahead and left the bots defend for themselves, and really had no problems with the levels. It's when you play online with other real people that's where the fun actually handles, because it's nothing quite like playing with actual real people. And so far, at least at launch, they did have some severe problems with their server issues and some glitches. I don't know if this patch that I received actually fixed them, but I had no problems with the online mode at all. No sort of slowdown or chugginess. I did have like frame rate dips, but considering the amount of stuff that's going on, and some texture resolution issues where like the textures resolution would pop in. It looked blurry at first until you get close, kind of like a classic Unreal 3 sort of thing where the textures would pop in. And you got to think this is a budget title. This isn't a full price game. This game will run you anywhere from $29.95 to $39.95 depending where you pick it up. You can find some deals right now at Walmart that had it for $24.95, but I don't know if that was just a limited time thing or not, at least in my area. But hands down, this is actually a very fun game. It has a good amount of weapons in it. It has a bunch of different characters. Just the main skill trees and the leveling up process is actually pretty well done. There doesn't appear to be any sort of loot boxes or microtransactions in this title. And in the end, I would have to say, oddly enough, I can actually recommend this game if you like online multiplayer action. I definitely can say, pick it up. If you are looking for something to scratch your itch with killing zombies, and a nice prelude to the game Days Gone that's coming out with its zombie horde. But this, like I said, if you're looking for a different play on the Left 4 Dead style gameplay with a 4-player co-op game with different abilities and levels and playthrough, strategies, I can honestly say this is a really fun game. Graphically, it's not really super impressive. Animation wise is kind of weird, but considering for the price and the amount of fun I'm actually been having with this game, I can actually recommend it. I mean, really, the fact of how you level up is well done. You're always leveling up. The levels can be kind of long, though. Some of these levels can go for 20, 30 minutes plus at a time. So if you have a bad internet connection or something like that, and you actually have a crash, or you get kicked out of the game before you finish, you will not get to keep any of that loot and stuff that you've leveled up through that playthrough. That's the only problem I would say with this game. There are some glitches with it. I mean, but nothing that so far has really messed up the game too much for me. I think the newest patch has kind of alleviated a lot of the issues. But like I said, if you can get past some of the janky animations, the zombies that disappear rather quickly after you kill them, and some little bit of AI wonkiness, hands down, I would say for the price and for the amount of content you get with this, and the sheer replayability of playing online with your friends and people you don't know and make friends, and of course trophy support, I can actually recommend that you go and pick out World War Z. It's actually a pretty damn good game, and I'm really surprised that it came out so late. After the movie. I don't know if they started working on this right during the movie and it just took them that damn long to make the game, because I know it probably had to be a pain in the ass to script the AI of the zombies, especially the hordes. But in the end, if you like a good, 4-player co-op game that's got a good amount of options to it, it got a good amount of guns, a decent leveling up, in terms of its skill trees and the class play of it, and also any game where you can play with your buddies and a big stack of swarming zombies is always a fun time. This was Nate, aka Devil Dog, and I want to thank each and every one of you for watching my videos. Please leave a comment below if you've actually played this, if you plan on playing it. What are your thoughts of World War Z? And if you'd like, please hit that like button. It always helps my channel. Leave a comment. I absolutely love it when people leave comments. And remember, I always end my videos by saying, have fun, play hard, and remember, people, the devil is in the details. Peace out.